Simplistic and yet so unfathomably complex, the INFJ personality type holds a unique understanding of the world around them. Captivated by the little things life has to offer, while remaining unamused by grandiosity, the things that catch an INFJ's attention may be considered rather unassuming. Welcome or welcome back, psychos. Before we get into it, we'd love it if you liked and subscribed to our channel, as well as to click the post notification bell so you never miss a video. Alright, let's get right into it. Starting with number 1. Observing children. Whether you want children yourself or not, as an INFJ type, children prove to be some of the most amazing creatures to watch and learn from. With vast ideas and incredible imagination that INFJs themselves can relate to, the untainted mind of a child projects the purest form of human existence. When the INFJ is able to truly observe children of any age at play, they become captivated by their sense of wonderment and curiosity. They feel compelled to adopt some pieces of their refreshing perspective and can even become inspired by their ability to think outside of the box without the worry of being shut down or doubted. Through unfiltered expressions and the natural resistance to conform to societal expectations, INFJs usually find that they relate to the brilliant mind of the average child more than they do those of their own age. Yet, aside from the priceless lessons the INFJ learns in just a simple observation of a child, there's a much deeper process that occurs behind the scenes. When the INFJ becomes captivated by a child's thoughts, ideas, authenticity, reasoning, and imagination, they are instantly pulled from their introverted functions, ultimately allowing them to ground themselves through their extroverted feeling and sensing. Which brings us to number 2, the wonderment of Mother Nature. The silence of falling snow, the array of autumn colors, the unpredictability of fiery sunsets, a starry sky on clear nights, and the list goes on. There's nothing that sends the INFJ into their extroverted sensing function more than the sheer astonishment they have towards each beautiful oddity Mother Nature has to offer. Despite spending so much time ruminating in their inner minds, every inner process is put on an instant halt when this personality type becomes captivated by these earthly encounters. Besides being instantly mesmerized, Mother Nature offers a sense of calmness to the INFJ's otherwise chaotic inner presence. Whether these fascinating moments catch them by surprise, or the INFJ is using their love for nature to hack their grounding cognitive functions, spending even just a few minutes in Mother Earth's enthralling presence can instantly trigger a meditative state for this introspective type, ultimately resulting in insights to some of their greatest worries. Number 3. Philosophy and metaphors. If you know anything about the INFJ personality type, you'll know that they're notably introspective and deep characters. With complex thoughts that lead to even more complex curiosities, philosophy provides a framework for the necessary mind-expanding exploring they long for. Since they're often searching for the deeper meaning to life and are drawn to gaining a better understanding of the nature of existence, ethics, and the human experience, this form of ideology provides a stimulating intellectual challenge. Not only does it allow the INFJ to navigate their grappling existential questions, but their natural draw towards philosophical ideas can help this curious type to understand different perspectives and worldviews, which aligns with their empathetic nature. Being the natural truth seekers they are, philosophical metaphors offer a way to explore fundamental truths about the world in a way that's easy for them and those they want to teach to understand. While it may not always be a satisfying process, when the INFJ finally does find something that resonates with their questioning, it can shake them from the inside out. Number 4. Falling in love. falling in love, being in love, showing your love, or being shown love triggers a natural feeling of contentment in most people. Realistically, in the end, that's all we're searching for in this crazy life anyway. However, when it comes to the INFJ personality type who has a habit of painting the idea of romance in a fairy tale-like way, there's a sense of hypnotism that comes when these loving emotions are unleashed. Due to their internal focus and habit of ruminating, when the INFJ is falling in love, not only do they become completely distracted from their daily responsibilities with thoughts of their new lover, but they can feel physically, spiritually, and emotionally taken over by this love force. It's as if everything else falls to the sidelines despite their best efforts of keeping it at the top of their list of importance. And while this may sound like the typical experience of someone who is rather naive about love, it's much more than naivety for this personality type. INFJs tend to idealize their partners, seeing them through a lens of perfection, making falling in love a very intense and consuming experience for them. So, although mesmerization may be a healthy part of falling in love, the level of mesmerization for the INFJ can actually take away from the natural process. Number 5. Intellectual people and conversation. Known to be one of the ultimate people-reading personality types of the MBTI, the rare INFJ is known for their interest in human psychology and behavior. It's through this innate interest that they can't help but become mesmerized by fellow humans with high levels of intellect. In fact, there's nothing that excites an INFJ more than genuinely connecting with someone through a thought-provoking conversation. Easily bored by small talk and destinationless banter, the INFJ personality type is intrigued by unconventional conversation topics surrounding deeper things, such as the lessons others have learned in life, the mysteries of the universe, psychology, and philosophy. They find joy in asking questions, listening to different answers, and understanding how other people view the world through their own unique perspectives. This introspective personality type is known to be intellectually curious, so catching an INFJ's attention with a conversation that broadens their understanding of the world will undoubtedly keep them captivated. Number 6. The inner workings of the human mind. Believe it or not, intellect and deep conversations are only a small piece to the psychological puzzle of the INFJ mesmerization. As we said, one of the many topics that excite the INFJ personality type is in relation to their innate interest in human behavior. Besides being captivated by profound levels of intellect found in others, INFJs love anything that has to do with analyzing the inner workings of other people's brains. In fact, according to the 3rd edition MBTI manual, many psychotherapists and counselors are INFJ personality types for this very reason. This type is extremely idealistic and empathetic, which instills a craving to understand the complex reasoning behind certain thoughts, processes, and behaviors of the humans around them. So, whether it's by sitting and observing people going about their daily lives through a coffee shop window, or diving into books, discussions, documentaries, and podcasts about the human mind, INFJs can't help but to be completely fascinated by the inner psyche. And lastly, number 7. Talent that is noticeably rooted in passion. In the eyes of the perfectionistic INFJ, there's something deeply satisfying about witnessing profound talent that is clearly fueled by genuine passion. With an innate appreciation for artistic forms of expression, INFJs often find themselves completely enthralled by the results of putting one's mind and abilities to the test. In relation to their other fascinations with the human mind, this captivation is unique in that the most incredibly mesmerizing forms of talent are often rooted in passion. And with such passion, certain talents become so obviously a part of one's destiny. Whether it's a written piece, a painting, a dance, a played instrument, a piece of architecture, inspirational words from a public speaker, or simply a mastered hobby, the INFJ can't help but to feel instantly inspired and intrigued. In every talented art form, INFJs can instantly see the amount of mental discipline, failed attempts, and inner doubts one must have gone through to achieve their current state of technique. Well, psychos, that's it for today. So, do you become instantly mesmerized by these 8 things as an INFJ? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss a video.